It's like they've come into your home and they've started to bully you in your own home. In 1 week, they posted into my inbox 246 nasty messages and memes.
It's very easy for things to be taken too far online.
An Eagles fanatic, for Carol Wassey, football is a way to escape her everyday life.
I love the Eagles. I go to every game.
The devoted fan never misses a game, and when she's not at a match, she's chatting footy online.
The internet is my everything.
But a couple of weeks ago, the conversation turned nasty.
You stir people up, but it shouldn't go to that next level, and it shouldn't become personal outside that group like it did.
Carol says the trouble began when a group of Demon supporters started stirring trouble online with a mutual friend. That's when she says they turned on her.
They saw I was in a wheelchair because I had a lot more photos up then, and that was the target. Anyone with a little bit of vulnerability.
What are some of the messages?
Well, that one, get off your ass and feed me, Carol. And this one is, put your thumbs up if you sometimes forget to charge your chair and end up stuck at Domino's for a month. Put your thumbs up if you look like Meatloaf. Put your thumbs up if you never have to buy shoes again.
And so you received how many of these in 1 week?
246.
Hundreds of cruel comments from people she's never met.
They don't have to identify themselves. So that life they have in reality with the wife and the children is not affected.
And it got worse. A fake Facebook account was created in Carol's name.
I reported those memes and the fake profile of me to Facebook, and they said they wouldn't take any action.
Each platform is an independent body effectively, so how they will deal with that differs from case to case.
Despite online bullying being common, Dr. Tama Leaver from Curtin University says internet companies are reluctant to intervene.
We used to excuse doing things online as being, oh, that's the internet, that's different, but the internet's not different.
West Coast says it's aware of the tweets and have handed the investigation over to police.
Just last year, West Coast favourite Nick Natanui was the subject of racist messages on Twitter.
One says, "You're a crap player. Stop tweeting and stick with your football, black."
While the man who made the slurs got fined, Nick Nat urged people to think twice before they type.
People like that I'd love to meet and just, I guess, introduce them to our cultural backgrounds and what we're all about, because at the end of the day we're all the same.
Even if he is an AFL player, it still would have had an effect over him emotionally and in his private life.
According to Carol, it can happen to anyone, from high-profile sports stars to a grandmother whose life has been turned upside down.
You can be very strong, but that can, it affects you.
People get a reaction from your reaction, and if you don't give them one, they're far less likely to continue.
Dr. Leaver says the best way to avoid the bullies is ignore them, and if things turn nasty, refuse to let them in.
If you're on Twitter, if you're on other social networks, it's pretty straightforward to block and not look at someone.
As for Carol, she still can't understand why anyone would pick on a woman confined to a wheelchair.
Stop doing it. Have a look at what it really does to a person. You're behind a keyboard, you don't see that person.